So here's my iPad. There's the book I've just created. If I tap on it, it will display that first page. Chapter 2, we're going to create a little interactive image of the eye and label it with a couple of labels. iBook's author talks about chapters. We know what a page is. There's also a section. So you can have this level here. This is the chapter in brown. Then there can be a section, and then there can be pages within that section. So you can there's sort of three levels in iBook's author. We're just going to create pages at the moment. We're not going to do a section as yet. But a chapter of a book can have sections in it, or it can just be filled with pages. So I'll jump out of this. We're going to drag in an image called Chapter 2 would be our chapter cover. So to create a new chapter, look for the plus symbol. Plus means to add. And then select chapter. And it creates a new chapter and numbers it for you. Title this chapter 2 as Eye Anatomy. And you can delete the text. Okay. Oh yeah. When you I just said to Mario that to show you that try and change this size so you can see the other palettes on the screen. So drop it down to about 50%. So you shrink the image down so you can see this folder of your files. So the next folder we want after you named it Eye Anatomy is to go to Chapter 2 and drag in the image called Eye Chapter 2. So I come to the edge till it gets blue. And I'll let go. Just let me do that again. That's good. Okay, great. Let's now add a page to our chapter 2. So under pages, see that if you look at the screen, plus symbol, select pages and select the two-column view, 2 columns, and let go. That will add a page to chapter 2. Once you've done that, if you open the file called page 4, double click on page 4 and highlight the text to edit copy, come to page 2 and edit paste. So there's no need to type. I've already got the text for you just to copy and paste it into iBooks Author. That's it. Edit copy. In the second column of this page, we're going to insert a widget called the interactive image widget. So from your widget toolbar, select third one down and bring it across to the second column. Once you've done that, drag the image called iMage1 on top of that interactive widget. You end up with image like so. So this is an interactive widget. So click on your inspector and select this icon just here. Looks like a little folder, the very end icon. Then tap on Layout and turn off Title and Background. If you can please watch the screen, I'll just show you the next stage. We're now going to add some labels to this image. So the very first one here at the top, I would grab the little circle and just move it to the Seclera. Double tap on the text and just type the word Seclera and so I've typed in Seclera and then the white of the eye. For the second label, rename it Retina. And type in the film of the eye. Second label is called Retina, and I've titled the film of the eye. Just write some text in there. Once you've labelled both those images, you can then preview your book on the iPad. So go up to Preview in the menu, tap on that, and that file will be sent to your iBook so you can view that book. So test your book now. See if all the little interactions by tapping on those labels enlarge the image and shows the text. We are now going to add a new page to chapter 2. So go up to the plus, select Pages, and select a blank page. Just add a blank page to chapter 2. Then under widgets, select the gallery widget. And once again, turn off the title and background. Once you've created that widget, you need to drag two files. The first one is called iFull, The second one is called iDucks. So now you've got two images that have been dragged into that gallery widget. iFull and iDucks are the file names. Once you've dropped those two images, you can then preview the results on your iPad. So tap on preview, let the files be transferred to the iPad, then test it out on the iPad. For those who have finished, we're going to add a third page to this chapter. It's going to be a blank page. So go to the top there, page, add page, and choose blank. And the last thing we're going to do is drag in this file called eyeball. See eyeball? We can drag it on top and let go. Once again, we can turn off the title and background, and we can enlarge this image. Yeah, just dragging a widget. Just type eyeball. And now preview that on your iPad. And that will allow you to rotate this image 3 dimensions and zoom it up as well. This is a 3D image you've dragged onto your iBook. That's it. Yep. So can you starting to see how you could use this type of material in your courses with your students? You can create some interactive little images that they tap on the labels, and it will demonstrate that muscle, that bone, that organ. It's fairly simple to create an interactive book. So once you've created that book, you can reuse that book from year to year. You can put all your content in a book for a particular topic, and once you've created it once, you can just reuse it over and over again for future students. Okay, we're ready for a new chapter. So in that chapter we created an interactive image with labels you tap on and gives you a description. We also created a gallery of images. There was 2 images you can slide through and enlarge. And thirdly, we created a 3D image of the eyeball which you can rotate and zoom. Okay, yeah. We've had a few questions on how do you create this model that students can rotate round. What we will do is that we will send you some links to some software that allows you to create this. We'll send it to the Apple people who will then pass it on. All you need to do is to put the model on a stand that can rotate. Have the camera here. Take a picture, turn the model a bit. Take another picture, turn the model, another picture. Keep on going until the model goes a full 360 degrees, then creates all those little images. The software takes those images and stitches them together to create a 3D model. So the software does that and then creates that little widget for you. All you need to do is take the pictures. So once you've taken your pictures of your models, you can use that file for whatever you like, for different types of books for your students. So you only need to do it once. So what we'll do, we'll send you the link on the process how to do that to the Apple people, so those who want to start doing that can do so. All right? It's not difficult. So now can you add a new chapter? Add a new chapter, and this becomes chapter 3. And I want you to title this chapter Histology. And if you open your chapter 3 folder, you will see I chapter 3. See it here? So you can then drag in that new cover for chapter 3. It's called I chapter 3. Drag it across to the corner, drag it to the corner here, then let go. There's your chapter 3. Histology. You can delete this text here by tapping on it and press delete. Drag it to the corner and let go. You've got it. You can then add the word histology here. Has everyone got your chapter 3 cover done? You can delete this text, just tap on the text and press delete. Now we want to add a new blank page. So go up to the plus menu, pages, select the blank one, and I've got a blank page. You can also see a folder called histology text. So the text is there for you to drag and drop into that. So just highlight this text, edit, copy, come back to the iBook and edit, paste. Once you've dropped in the text, then you need to drag in this file called iHistology, one that's highlighted on the screen. Drag that to down here, iHistology. This is a keynote. So drag the keynote onto your... It's quite a large file, so it takes a while to load. And you can tap out that. So what I will do next is save this file, file save, just call it Thursday, and then preview that.